Hi everyone, welcome to Pricing Shouldn't Be Painful. This is a course offered through VSPN. My name is Kelly Cronin and I'll be your instructor for this course. Pricing is something that's very near and dear to me because I do set pricing for so many clinics. We have 10 clinics in our clinic group. And what we looked at is we looked at the fact that we just didn't know where our pricing really came from. A lot of people in our clinic group didn't even know how the pricing was derived, and we were seeing left and right discounts because of the fact that they felt the pricing was inappropriate in certain places. And so one thing that we wanted to do is we wanted to set a pricing structure that everyone could get behind, and we wanted to ensure that that pricing structure was really based on real values. And so we're going to talk a little bit about how that is done. When you look at pricing structure, especially when you look at pricing structure out there on certainly in the articles and in the books, there are a lot of different things that we can say about pricing structure and a lot of different ways that we can set it. And so what we're going to explore in our course here is a couple of the different types of pricing that we're going to come across. And you're going to see that people advocate putting these types of pricing into play. The problem is that one type of pricing is not perfect for every single item that we need to price out. And when you look at places like McDonald's, they understand this. When you look at McDonald's, you walk in, there's a dollar menu. The dollar menu gets people in the door, but it's the individual items that they see in their value meals or the individual items that they see as they walk in the door that actually make the money. Dollar value menu items are set that way in order to get you to come in the first place. Oh, I have $1, I'm going to go have, say, a cheeseburger. But you get in the door and man, that Big Mac looks really good. And that's a little bit, just a little intro as to why we need different pricing structure for different things. And we're going to talk about a couple different pricing types. We're going to talk about market-based pricing, which is really going to be more like our price shopped items. We're going to talk a little bit about cost-based items, so things that really need to be set in order to capture the costs that they're actually costing our clinics. And then we're going to talk a little bit about value-based pricing, or pricing that is potentially valued on how much time we're actually spending doing those things. And we're going to talk a little bit about how to price out each of those individual costs or those individual items, as well as how to derive which items should be in which category. And you're going to see a lot of articles that point towards one pricing strategy or another pricing strategy, but we're going to talk a lot about why one individual pricing strategy is not going to be a one-size-fits-all for all of your items in clinic. We're also going to talk about how the importance of actually getting that information disseminated to your team is really going to affect how that pricing strategy brings money into the clinic. And so we're going to sit down and do a lot of that work in our classrooms, but we're going to do a couple of videos so that you guys can get the idea of the different pricing structures as well. So thanks for joining me on the course, and I hope it is instructional. Please shoot me any questions that you might have, because there's never going to be a time when everything that I tell you is going to fit all of the items in your clinic. There's always going to be that outlier that we need to discuss a little bit. And we're really going to try and hit all of those things that you can have an effective pricing strategy. Thanks so much, guys.